And by the way, imagine living in a whole city that's filled with people who took a fucking boat from Europe.
Everybody's a gambler, dude. Everyone's a gambler.
Those are wild folks.
Yeah.
Ellis Island must have smelled
A boat that
horrible.
might not get there.
Might not get there.
Just for the
by way.
chance.
And
Right.
how much do you really know about what's over there?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Somebody lied to you at a bar in fucking Ireland.
Dude.
The streets are paved with
Paved with gold.
man. Yeah.
I'm getting 15 gold pence a day.
And then you show up and you're like, what is this black
Son
guy?
of a bitch.
Who's
You
this?
show up and go, hey,
is
you're
pollution?
going to fight in the Civil War.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, we're in a war with Italians here?
Yeah,
We didn't
right.
even meet them before.
You got to shoot at other Irish guys right away.
Weird.
Oh, yeah. The
this-
Donner Party. Like, let's take a chance on
Donner
a different
Party.
state.
Those are all dice, dude. We're
Christ,
headed
those
west.
people.
Yeah.
Grandpa just died. Just keep walking.
Should we go next year? We got to go this year.
Yeah. There's something
damn.
over there. Curiosity.
How many people have they talked to that made that journey before them?
Yeah.
Fucking
Was there anybody?
No, a couple. The one
Well,
guy was
yeah.
like, I know a better way.
the guide.
Oh, the guy
Yeah.
said I know a
The
better
scam.
way.
But he also was like,
Oh.
you got to leave by March. And they're like, late May still works.
Yeah,
Oh,
pre-map
no.
quest.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They just assumed something was
Literally
over
a
there.
map quest.
They
Yeah.
heard.
Literally a map quest.
Literally
Yeah.
a map. They're trying to make a map. They're just guessing.
Yeah. They're kind of guessing.
They would eat like leather and shit.
Yeah.
Just boil a
And they were
shoe.
fucking the whole time.
Well,
In the back of those wagons. They were
Yeah.
all fucking. They would have kids.
They'd have
on the way,
kids.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's nothing to do. You're just stuck in the back of a wagon with
They
a lady.
split up. One of the two parties had one fucking axe for firewood, and they were swinging it, and then the fucking axe handle just flew off 200 yards into the snow, and they were like, we're all dead.
damn.
He couldn't find it?
It was gone.
What?
Yeah. They
they-
had to light trees on fire, and
Wait,
that didn't
did
work
you
very long.
did you read that book under the indifferent stars above?
No, we were just nearby there.
Oh, really?
All the history's everywhere.
Bro,
They
that
found
is
when
so
they found them, they were
terrifying.
like snow. The snow drifts were so big that they were in pits of like 20 feet of snow. They would like the rescue people found them. They would like look in the pit. They'd see someone just like
Yeah.
eating humans. Like they were like, oh, we gotta just cover this pit. This person's dead too.
Not to mention some fucking Choctaws coming at you with a face paint and
some
on a
bullshit
horse.
Chippewa.
Yeah.
No, they had a couple of Indian guides, and then they saw them looking at them like drumsticks in those cartoons.
Hey,
Like, "Oh, you guys are on your own.
Sacagawea. Sack lunch.
The wild thing is that's not that long ago.
No.
That's not long ago at all.
It was like
It's
the
like
50s.
I always say it's like
1977.
it's 3 people ago.
But this is
Yeah.
why we make up all these problems, because look what we used to have to deal with. That's in our DNA. And now it's all easy. It's a gravy train, and we got to make up shit.
There's definitely
Yeah.
that. The less people like to stay at a fucking pretty steady level of discontent.
Yes.
And when life gets easier, they find new things to hit that level.
To get mad about.
Exactly.
It could be gender. It could be the climate. It could
Yeah.
be the vaccine. It could be
Climate's-
Ukraine.
Climate is. I'm not trying to, minimize it, but it is funny to be mad about the weather. I swear to God, I know it's getting hotter.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
he
it's
controls
a-
it.
We're doing the best we can.
You guys gotta turn it down a little, would you?
All right.
The
Message
hikers
heard.
resigned themselves to cannibalism and considered drawing lots for human sacrifice, or even having 2 of the men square off in a duel. Several members of the party soon died naturally, however, so the survivors roasted and consumed their corpses.
Roasted them. Hey, does this
The
flesh taste
gruesome
terrible to
meat
you?
gave them the energy they required, and following a month of walking,
Jeff Ross is up there.
Ross is in there.
7 of the original 15 made it to a ranch in California and helped organize rescue efforts.
Wow.
They got
Oh my
roasted to
God.
death.
For someone so pure and tan, it sure tastes like shit.
Imagine just hanging out with that dude if he survived.
Donner
Oh,
party.
they're not-
you
they're
would've
not
done it
normal.
too.
Not much of a party.
You would have done it. You would have done it. Don't judge me, please.
There was a lady that was like dead silent about it. She was like a famous survivor of it.
Ice, please.
Oh, ice
Was it-
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, call ice.
Nice bucket challenge.
There we go. Thank you.
The scariest part of that book,
Yeah.
in different stars above, was the fucking the plains were so like that was nuts back.
Plains?
The Great Plains
Oh,
was
oh.
like
Oh, yeah.
it was
Nothing.
like it was nothing, and it was
Yeah.
an ocean, and it was terrifying. But like a toddler, because you're with your family, and you would stop obviously. But like if a little kid got off the wagon and started wandering around, They would just get lost in the tall grass.
Oh, wow.
You couldn't find them.
Coyote would eat it.
They'd all cry,
they're just
move
gone
on.
to me. There's rattlesnakes.
Have
There's all
another
types
one.
of bullshit.
Wow.
Good
yeah.
times.
Let them
You
keep
just
wandering.
lose your kid like 10 feet away from you.
And now I'm like, the Domino's tracker sucks.
Yeah, you're like, this fucking guy didn't deliver my fucking hoagie fast
Come on,
enough.
Muhammad.
That's a good point, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not like all that land was excavated and fucking.
There
No,
was
it's
nothing.
tall
There
grass.
was,
way.
there
Yeah,
was
you just
rumors
lost kids.
of an easy way through, not like a paved road somewhere. Just like there's less trees right there. I think we can get it.
But is that why there's people in Oklahoma? Because they just stopped there?
Stopped.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Because
No.
Sick of losing fucking kids.
Some of them, they gave them
Yeah, settlers?
homesteads.
Yeah.
They gave them homesteads because they used them as bait to fight off the Comanche.
Yeah.
They couldn't get through Texas, Oklahoma. The Comanche conquered this whole area. They fucking ruled it because they were the best on riding horses, and they were the best
They were
at killing
ISIS.
people.
They were for real.
They
ISIS.
were
Right.
wild.
Mean bastards,
Empire of the
dude.
Summer Moon, amazing
Wow.
book.
Yes.
But they just gave these people these ranches and didn't tell them. And then all
To
of
be
a
like
sudden,
forts we can get from
Comanche would
places.
just show up and just slaughter the whole family.
Oh, my
And then they would
God.
have a reason to go after the Comanche.
Yeah.
And then there was like, and it wasn't until the Texas Rangers came along and then they started using pistols. That was the when they had a revolver, so it could shoot 5 shots. That was the Colt 45, I think it was, or the
Yeah.
Colt. It wasn't 40. It wasn't
Billy
a
D.
Colt
Williams.
45, but. But whatever the gun was, the original gun, that was the first pistol, and that let them go bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang,
Right.
instead of bang, and then a fucking
and
musket.
they're
You got to
like,
put the
oh,
ball
shit,
in,
Whereas they were
and they're
going-
running at you, throwing
Yeah.
arrows at you. So everybody was getting killed until they figured out pistols. So once they had a revolver, then the Texas Rangers started, and they also started cold camping and doing. But the book
Yeah.
is wild, dude.
Dude, that revolver is
wow.
like, you know, in the movie with the aliens, you like finally blow up the ship, and then you realize, oh, there's 14 more, and the
Yeah.
whole movie was blowing up one. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, we're fucked. They must have been like, we're barely fighting off these whites, and then it was like, pow, 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 pow. And like, yeah, it's over.
They got us.
They also started using
moment was
long-range rifles.
That was the moment where they were like, oh, it's really over.
Damn.
They got a fucking, all the buffalo hunters had like basically sniper rifles.
All right,
Yeah.
just give us some blankets. Weall call it even.
Yeah.
Those guys were getting really good at making long
I
got
distance
his
rifles.
Blankets have a smell on them.
Smallpox.
Yeah, once they had rifles, it was kind of game over.
But those Texas Rangers were so tough. They're badass guys.
That was a
I
wild thing
think
to
they're
do,
all-
man.
A lot of them were bad.
They
Oh, really?
Everybody's bad.
Bad was
But
like
yes.
a standard back then.
is a different standard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just a few hundred years ago, everybody was a murderer.
All you had to do was
Yeah,
not shoot
that's
someone
true.
in the
That's
back.
true.
Yeah. If you were facing them at a table and they weren't reaching for anything, it was fine.
Those old West movies, they probably watered it down. You know,
Howdy,
Colt
partner.
Army revolver. That's it. Single action. Colt's patented firearms manufacturer. This is in 1871.
Damn, that killed a lot of people.
So once they first, started using those things, the whole game changed.
Imagine buying one of those. You're like, hey, I won't die.
Yeah.
This is going to save my